Welcome to your custom deep dive. I am your host, and I'm here with our tech expert to explore something that affects almost everyone. Imagine a multi-million-dollar government network or a massive corporate server going completely offline. Not because of a sophisticated cyber attack or a fried motherboard, but because a 60-cent piece of plastic the size of a fingernail snapped off.
Yeah, it really is the digital equivalent of a wobbly table leg.
Exactly. Just a tiny physical structural flaw that destabilizes the entire system every time a breeze blows through the room. Today, our mission is exploring a highly specific tech component from an HDTVSupply product page that solves this universal infuriating problem, the broken internet cable clip. Okay, let's unpack this.
Right, so we're looking at the VPI RJ45 Latch replacement clips. And for anyone who hasn't memorized the terminology, RJ45 is just the standard square plastic plug on the end of basically any internet cable.
Right, the one with the little locking tab that always seems to break.
Yeah. Exactly, it always breaks. And these replacement clips are designed to fix those connectors across the board. I mean, we are talking anything from your basics AT5 all the way up to the heavy-duty, high-speed CT8 cables.
And the way they fix it is actually pretty brilliant, right? Because it skips the usual repair nightmare.
Oh, completely. Normally, if that little locking tab breaks, the cable just will not stay securely in the port. It just falls out.
Which is incredibly annoying.
It is.
Yeah.
And to actually repair it the traditional way, you would need a specialized crimping tool. You have to physically crush tiny copper pins into the internal wires to establish a brand new data connection.
Which sounds like a huge hassle. And the source material even lists industrial crimping machines that run over $3,000 just for that purpose.
Right, $3,000 just for a tool. But since the internal wiring of the broken cable is usually still perfectly intact, these replacement clips bypass all of that. They basically act as a physical exoskeleton.
Wait, so you don't cut or strip any wires at all?
No, not at all. The clip literally just slides over the existing plastic housing and snaps right into place.
Oh, wow, that is so simple.
Yeah, it gives you a brand new locking tab without ever touching the actual data connection.
That is a great mechanical workaround. But, I mean, a company obviously doesn't keep the lights on by selling individual 60-cent pieces of plastic.
Yeah.
To understand HDTVSupply's actual business model, you have to look at how they sell these.
Well, yeah. You have to buy them in industrial batches of 1,000.
1,000 clips. What does the economics of that even look like?
It comes out to $600 for the pack.
$600. Okay, but I guess there are some perks to buying in bulk like that.
Definitely. You get a 1-year VPI warranty, free shipping in the US, and you can actually save 5% if you pay with a check or wire transfer.
Which makes perfect sense for enterprise-level IT departments managing entire buildings.
Exactly. If you are running miles of cable, those tabs are going to break constantly. Having a bulk bucket of these snap-on exoskeletons on hand saves, countless hours of manual rewiring.
True. But digging into this product page, there is a completely hilarious detail.
Oh, the firmware thing.
Yes. Right next to the bulk pricing, the site claims these simple, solid plastic clips ship with the latest firmware.
Which is just so funny to see on a piece of plastic.
I mean, I was laughing because how do you even go about downloading a firmware update into a solid piece of plastic? There is no USB port or motherboard.
Right. Obviously it doesn't have firmware. You have to assume their website content management system just autofills that specs line.
Because they usually sell complex digital hardware, I assume.
Exactly. That autofill typo actually tells you everything you need to know about who is selling this. HDTVSupply is not just some boutique vendor of plastic accessories.
No, they are a massive 25-year global AV powerhouse. They have over 10,000 positive reviews.
Yeah, they are primarily dealing in heavy, complex infrastructure. The clips are really just a tiny necessity in a massive catalog of enterprise gear.
Like their Wolfpack matrix switchers.
Precisely.
And for the uninitiated, those are these intense routing systems capable of taking multiple high-definition video feeds and directing them to up to 160 different TVs simultaneously.
Just think about the back end of a massive sports bar on an NFL Sunday, or a sprawling government emergency command center.
Right, you have dozens of 4K video feeds that need to be routed flawlessly.
Yeah, to specific screens in real time. The matrix switcher is the brain processing all that data. It is a high-tech, multi-thousand-dollar ecosystem.
And there lies the incredible irony of all this. You can engineer the most advanced, expensive video wall setup on the planet, broadcasting 4K video through a massive digital matrix.
Right.
And its physical bottleneck is still that 60-cent plastic clip. If the clip breaks, the cable sags out of the wall port, and that million-dollar infrastructure just drops the signal.
It really puts things in perspective. We often treat tech failure as a software bug or a hardware meltdown.
Yeah, we always blame the network.
But at the end of the day, all that invisible data still relies on a physical mechanical connection holding it together. Sometimes the most advanced networks just need a remarkably simple, snap-on piece of plastic to stay online.
So here's a thought for you to take away from this deep dive. If you suddenly had a bulk supply of 1,000 quick-fix clips sitting on your desk, how many of those temporarily broken digital connections in your own life or network would you finally get around to fixing permanently?
That is a great question to leave on.
Because sometimes the biggest systemic failures really do just come down to fixing a wobbly table leg.